Today on the Grill Top Experience, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect pizza dough, whether it's going in the oven or on the grill. My how to grill pizza videos have been very popular both on the Weber kettle and on the gas grill, and people have started asking, how do you make that pizza dough? And I'm going to show you the recipe today. Now it's a little bit involved, but I've been making pizza about every week for the last 10 years using this recipe. Start off with 1 3/4 cups of water in a standard stand mixer. Then add a teaspoon of yeast and a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Add a 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour, which gives it some good flavor. 2 cups of bread flour, which is going to give it a nice chewy crust. And finally add 1 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. Now you could just use 4 cups of all-purpose flour instead, but I like the flavor and texture of this combination. Finally, add 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. Next, use the bread hook and mix up the water and flour until loosely combined. Now you could skip this step, but I really don't like cleaning up flour from every corner of the kitchen. Turn the stand mixer on for about a minute until everything is well combined. Then give the dough a touch test. It should be fairly soft and not sticky. If it's sticky, add a little flour, and if it's hard, you might add a teaspoon of water. Then let it knead for about 5 minutes. Remove the dough from the mixer and put it in an oiled container. You're going to spin that ball around in the oil to coat it so it comes out easier later. Now don't worry about having the perfect sphere because it'll all flatten out in the fridge anyway. Finally, put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours or as long as 48. This is a slow ferment process and enhances the flavor of the dough. About 3 hours before you want to start baking the pizza, take it out of the refrigerator to warm up for 2 hours. Then put it on a floured surface. We divide it up into 3 equal pieces. Form them into a ball and then flatten them into discs. Now this is going to make it easier to form the pizzas later. Finally, cover them up with a towel and let them proof for an hour. Now, to form the pizza, you're going to take each disc and carefully stretch it to a 10 or a 12-inch round. Now you could use a rolling pin, but that tends to change the texture of the dough, which is why I prefer to stretch it. And some will even throw their pizzas in the air, but I've never been very good at that. So it's a lot easier to just pick it up and let it stretch under its own weight. Now don't let people make you feel bad if you can't make a perfect circle. Just pick a state and tell people it's a geography lesson. The only thing left to do at that point is to top it and bake it. I'll link to my pizza playlist at the end of this for those videos. So maybe you don't want to go through all those steps in order to make your own pizza dough, or you don't have a lot of time tonight. What you could do instead is you could go to your local pizza place, and a lot of times they'll sell you that pizza dough for just a couple of dollars, and you take it home and you top it yourself. Almost as good as homemade, but with a lot less time. So if you want to check out my other videos about pizza, I'm going to have it right up here in a playlist, and that'll have the way to cook it, to make the dough, to make some sauce, and any recipes I come up with. And if you want to hit subscribe, that'll be right here. We'll have more videos about grilling and smoking coming up.